What's up? What's up? Happy Thanksgiving. Tomorrow.
Are you going to have mac and cheese?
I have everything. Everything. Everything you put on a Thanksgiving plate, a little turkey. I like when the dressing and the gravy touch with the macaroni and cheese and the yams, all of it together.
I prefer those plates that divide everything.
You divide everything?
Yeah,
I can't do that. Everything touch. I want all of it. Everything.
I could talk Thanksgiving meals all day, but let's talk a little bit about your defense. You guys have been so good all year. Obviously, the Vikings are pretty darn good. How do you kind of view what happened on Sunday, and how do you move forward from that? Because you got another pretty good offense coming in here.
We just got to move past that quickly. Look where, they did things that gave us maybe problems. Look at problems that we had within ourselves that we can fix, quickly. And, that's just how it is over the course of the season. But don't let that one game beat us twice. And don't let repeat things beat us. So, we just got to, regroup this week. And, we had a great day today, a lot of mental work. And then, let's have a great week of practice, and we can, hopefully, rebound and be a lot better this week.
You guys, as tough as it was, game-changing plays were out there for you in that game. So you'll be getting takeaways of late too, right? So.
Oh, for sure. We, that's one thing we got to do. We got to take advantage of different opportunities, and then, if early on in that game, we played a little bit better, gave up, made less, mistakes early. I feel like, everything got magnified later on. But if we had corrected a couple things that we did early on in the first half, I feel like it wouldn't have came down to a few plays at the end.
You guys did so well against DK the week before. You guys did so well against Tyreek. What was different against Justin Jefferson? Why was he's an elite receiver, but so are they. Why was that different?
Like I said, it was some things that they did with scheme, and there's some things that we had to, that we. Need to fix within ourselves, or one person had bad eyes this play, or one person didn't communicate this play. But like I said, we moving forward to this week, and then seeing what we got to do this week to be better.
As an elder statesman, what's your message to Darnell? Obviously, he puts himself in position to make 3 picks against a guy that has just 2 all year, but unable to come up with. What's your message as a veteran leader?
That game already over. You know what I'm saying? That's my message, period, to everybody about what's the name. But that game already over, and that's things that happen. So feel me? That he put himself in great position to make those plays. So he's going to put himself in great positions, moving forward, and we're going to be fine.
Adrian, you've seen plenty of Matthew Stafford, obviously. I mean, do you see anything different with the new cast? I mean, he just seems to be a whole lot more efficient than his Detroit days.
I don't know how it compares with stats or anything, but Matt Stafford always been good. He just played for the Lions, and sometimes when you're not playing for a team that's winning, you don't get praise for a lot of things that you can do. But he's always been a great thrower of the football. He always had a great deep ball. He always could do the tricks, and make all those throws. And he's been pretty mobile, being able to extend plays or I remember him being able to scramble and get yards when needed. So I feel like he's the same person. He's just on a new team in a different spotlight.
When you watch the film the past couple of weeks, your eyes get a little big, knowing that this guy might put some balls in a position to make a play on him.
I don't know. I feel like that. I really feel like that every week. Like I feel like that. Like when you look at film early on, you be like, man, because I feel like a lot of quarterbacks do have it's football. It's going to be opportunities, regardless of who you're playing. But if you have to lock in and see what they're trying to do, and you have to be in those positions to make those plays. A lot of things that may seem like, oh, he just threw it right to him. It was because somebody, made a good play or made something cloudy for him. The pressure got to him, so he did this. Or, they was disguising this way. He thought they wasn't going to be there. He didn't see him backside. So I feel like, each week you look at early in the week and you see what kind of turnovers different quarterbacks had. or what gave him problems, and then you always, I feel like, me personally, each week I'd be like, man, if I can get in this situation, or if I can get this call in this situation, maybe I have a chance.
You play with a guy, Devontae Adams, who's a great receiver, has been for a while, but in just recent years, did the whole league-wide perspective on him change to being he's one of the best of the best? With Cooper Kupp, his stats are hard to ignore. Is he getting to that point where people are starting to say, hey, it's not a fluke, this guy's just that good?
He's a good player, and then it's a thing. I know he had a lot of injuries in the past and haven't played the full season, but I feel like he's always been balling like this. They do a good job of scheming up a lot of things for him. He can line up in multiple situations, get matched up on different guys that normally wouldn't be covering a receiver, and he's just good. He's crafty in and out of his routes and things like that. I don't get into the whether he's top or not. That's for the end of the season. But yeah, he's a guy that you have to start. That we're starring. Are we playing against this guy? Because he is a big time receiver.